Hi everyone, CeeChronicles here. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for always supporting me. I appreciate you coming and watching as always. And if you're new here, my content is mostly fragrance reviews, fashion and lifestyle videos. However, I do throw in some vlogs and some story time. So if that sounds like something that's interesting to you, please do consider subscribing. I would appreciate you joining the family. Also follow me on Instagram. I go by the name CeeChronicles there. Now today I have a gorgeous package. I've had this for about 10 days. Let me just try and put it this side because I don't want the light to reflect. Okay, I received a package, a beautiful package from Exotic Scent. They reached out to me via Instagram and they sent me a gorgeous fragrance. I'm just going to insert a little clip of myself unboxing this fragrance. I'm going to be talking today about Perfumery 101 for her, and that is how it looks, guys. Look at how gorgeous the bottle looks. It gives me Byredo vibes, but it's nothing to do with that. So just don't leave just yet. Now this is how it's set in there, and the box is quite simplistic, as you've seen. But we're not here to talk about the box. Now, this is the bottle. Now, disclaimer. Before I do this review, every time I receive fragrances, my reviews are not biased based on the fact that I've been gifted a fragrance. So I'm going to tell you exactly what my nose tells me. This fragrance has been with me for about 10 days while I was testing it. I'm going to spray it on my arm. Now, while it dries, Perfumery 101 for her, while it dries, I'm going to give you a quick tour of the store. Exotic Scent is a store that sells fragrances, and they're stockist of original fragrances. Now, if you're into your Armani Privés, the Privé lines, Maison Francis Kurkdjian, the Luxe lines, the designer lines, Dior, that is your store, okay? That is your plug. I'm gonna also put their link in the description. They are on Facebook, they're on Instagram as well, and they have a website. I'm gonna put everything in the description below. Now, I think Perfumery 101 for her is now dry, and let me just tell you my thoughts. Okay, I am in a scent bubble of orange right now. Okay, so the fragrance, okay, the color of the juice is kind of like a telltale sign of what to expect of the fragrance. The fragrance it has a top that is orange based and then some blood orange, so it's like a double dose of orange that mixes together with like a tangy, warm, radiant blood orange. So you're going to have a very citrusy top right there, and it gives off like a very juicy but moderately sweet aroma. That is what I get. I'm going to say why I say moderate, because I know a lot of people are going to be tempted, or just sniffing it for the first time. One might be tempted to say, oh, this is a very sweet, like toothache sweet kind of fragrance. It is sweet. It is within the sweet family, but it doesn't cross over to being toothache sweet. Okay, so the sparkling sweet citrus is here, then mixed with white florals. The trinity of the white florals that they've used here, I think, is in a way to balance the sweetness. There is a jasmine, gardenia, as well as an orange blossom that they've added here. And, that mixes cleverly to balance that sweet honeyed top, just to make sure that the fragrance doesn't cross over to being toothache sweet. So if you were wondering why I said it's sweet but it's not toothache sweet, it's because of the intro of those three florals that I get there. Now, another good thing that they've done with this fragrance is, if you're a person like myself who doesn't like green fragrances, this fragrance does not cross over to becoming green because it has those three florals, because it's easy to then make a mental, or come up with a mental shortcut of jasmine, gardenia, oh, orange, it's going to be green. No, it's not green. It does have just a moderate, they've tempered with a moderate touch of the florals there. So it is a floral. It also is forward on the fruitiness, but it does not turn green at any point. And then it does have, it holds on that citrusy top holds on a lot longer. I think you carry the citrusy top, I think, for about 2 hours or so. And I think the reason why this happens is because of the introduction of the peach. The peach is in the meat, and what the peach is doing now is it ties down that that citrusy chypre, so it gives it a bit of some weight. So just putting my hand here, you still smell that zesty orange, but it has that peach. So it's peachy orange, but more on the peach side if you have a trained nose. So yeah, but I can see other people thinking it's only orange, but I get the peach, and the reason for the introduction of the peach is just to tie down that citrusy chypre, because the problem with citrus is sometimes they can be lightweight. So I think that was the reason for using this, and of course just to make it more beautiful. And the peach again adds a velvetiness to this fragrance. You are going to smell that velvetiness. So if you if you buy this fragrance, you're going to feel something that just feels, cashmere, like a soft wool. That is what I get. And it's that, that peach weighing in, cleverly, in a velvety kind of way, grounding again those citruses, like I said. And then the dry down is like a joyful, sweet, rich, fruity scent with wafts of creamy butteriness, which is from the caramel. That is the, summary for Perfumery 101 for women. If you, or for her rather, but it is in one and the same thing. So that is the summary here. It also has an addition of patchouli in the base. There is some patchouli in the base here, which actually makes it lean more fruituli than anything else. The patchouli, the way it's done here, is, will tempt a lot of people to think that this is like a flanker maybe for La Vie Belle, because it gives off a little bit of the wafts of La Vie Belle, but not the original. Okay, so if you don't like that one, don't worry about that. I know a lot of people, are maybe tired of that one. This has been cleverly done in such a way that they've made it orange forward, fruit forward, and and then that patchouli there mixing with the fruit, butteriness, creaminess, that sort of thing. So you get a lot of luxness from this fragrance. And this is not because I've been gifted this fragrance. I am telling you based on my nose that this is a good fragrance, guys. Perfumery 101, that is what I can say about it. So yes, it is full of fruitiness, very much on the feminine side. In fact, I would say femme fatale, very feminine linen, very classy. And in terms of age group, this is like I think this is just a fragrance that covers all ages, but it's not immature by any means. Okay, it's not mature, it's not too mature, like, I would say this is for older people, but it's not immature at the same time. And it's also so elegant that I don't see myself wearing like tracksuits and tees and just lounging around wearing this in the house. Of course, me being a fragrance reviewer, I can do that, but I'm just saying it is a fragrance that if you wanted to gift somebody, it would be a classy, elegant fragrance that is most likely going to be used for special occasions, suit and tie, those kind of occasions, or even a night out or something like that. Very pitch forward in the base, velvety waxiness. So it is a bold fragrance. It is a really, really bold fragrance with also beastly performance, because when I sprayed this one, it gave me 8 hours plus. So definitely something that I am enjoying at the moment. So Perfumery 101, like I said, is distributed by Exotic Scent. It is actually part of, I think it is a line from Exotic Scent. They are based in Zimbabwe as well as Zambia. They also sell niche fragrances, if I didn't mention that, niche luxury designer fragrance, but mostly originals, guys. So if you're looking for original fragrances, that is your plug. And thank you so much for gifting me this fragrance, Perfumery 101. There is a version for men. I don't have that one, but there is a version for men. So there's a his and hers. And if I'm not mistaken, this is like 100 or 110 if you buy it as a single, but if you buy both, I think it works out cheaper. If I'm not mistaken, there is a his and hers for this. So this is what we were talking about, guys. Elegant bottle. CeeChronicles is my name. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Have you had your nose on this? They are in Zambia as well, and I'm going to put all their links in the description box, in case you need to communicate directly to them, with them, as to how you can get this fragrance. Like this video if you like it. Turn on post notifications. That way you are notified anytime I upload a video. Share this video and let's meet in the comment section, guys, to discuss more about fragrances. And remember, smelling good is a form of good manners. Cheers.